What's good, YouTube? Super Insane 18 here, bringing you a new series that I'm going to be calling Showdown Sunday. Every Sunday, I'm just going to bring a new team. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some battles. Win or loss, I'm just going to upload whatever happens. There may be some cutting here and there, depending on how the battles go, but let's go ahead and jump into the team recap for this episode. So, we've got the Scrafty here with Intimidate, holding the Roseli berry because it's 4 times weak to Fairy. The moveset is Fake Out, Drain Punch, Lash, and Snarl. With the Series 6 ban list, I figured this would be a pretty good replacement for the Incineroar. Let's jump down here. We've got the Sneasel with Inner Focus so that you can't flinch it. With the Focus Sash, its moveset is Surf, Beat Up, Triple Axel, and Throat Chop. The Surf and Beat Up pair up with these two Mon here, and the Triple Axel and Throat Chop are just same type attack bonus or stab coverage. Then let's move down. We've got our Gmax Coalossal with the Weakness Policy and Steam Engine. That way when we use the Sneasel to surf, we'll get both attack boosts and speed boosts. With the moveset Protect, Heat Wave, Meteor Beam, and Solar Beam. Then we've got the Cobalion with the Assault Vest and the Justified ability. That way when we beat up into it, we can get those attack boosts. Its set is Iron Head, Close Combat, Bounce, and Stone Edge. Then we've got the Morpeko here with the Expert Belt, and then just some good coverage moves. We've got the Protect, Aura Wheel, Seed Bomb, and Psychic Fangs, and then it cuts out a little bit down here, but we've got the Gastrodon with Storm Drain to cover our water weakness and the Coalossal, holding a Citrus Berry with the set Protect, Muddy Water, Ice Beam, and Earth Power. So this is actually the team that I used to get to Master Ball tier on my Switch copy of the game. So we're going to go ahead and just run a couple battles here and see how it goes. Alright, seems to be taking a while to find one, so I'm probably just going to cut here until we get to our first battle. Alright, so looks like we have actually a very similar team here. 4 of the 6 Mons are the same. So I feel like he's probably going to end up leading with the Sneasel, and then either the Cobalion or the Coalossal here. So leading the Gastrodon is actually pretty good. Because I can either hit the Cobalion for super effective damage with the Earth Power, or I can get a boost with my Storm Drain off of the Surf. Let's go ahead and we'll actually bring our own Coalossal, because it's pretty good against either of the ones that he leads. Let's bring the Morpeko in the back, because it's got good coverage for this Amoonguss. And I think the Scrafty is good in the back here. Alright, so let's see. He ended up leading with the Sneasel Gastrodon. Okay, so let's go ahead then. I think our best bet here is to actually just Earth Power the Sneasel, and then max the Coalossal and overgrow the Gastrodon slot for super effective damage. Oh, okay, so the Gastrodon's probably not going to go down here. Let's see. Okay, it was holding the Rindo Berry to reduce the damage anyway. He went for the Quake, but thankfully we lived it. So I do get my boosts here, and I was faster than it. The only thing I'm worried about now is if the Sneasel has anything that can KO me. Let's just go ahead and same thing. We're just going to... Oh, okay. So that shouldn't kill me. But it will give me my boosts, so now I'm pretty sure that this is just a winning scenario for us. How much did the Surf do? Surf did 8.6%, and we're at 9%, so unless that was a low roll, I should live another one. But I can go ahead and take it out before that, depending on what the other Mon that he brings in is. Alright, so he brings in the Amoonguss, so I think I just Earth Power and Flare the Amoonguss. Okay, yep. And then Surf, does it take me out? No, it doesn't. Okay. And he forfeits. So that's a pretty easy win here. We kind of read the lead wrong, but it still worked out. The fact that we didn't get KO'd off of the Earth Power leads me to believe that his Gastrodon might not have been fully invested for special attack, but let's go ahead and jump into another. Alright, so now we have a little bit more variety, which is good. That's always what I want to show you guys. So, what is he going to lead? I definitely think there's the potential of leading the Alchemy. just so he can decorate into something. I think our best bet is to just try and go for a little bit of a sweep here. I want to bring the Scrafty in the back, and then I want to bring the... Let's go with the Morpeko for the type coverage. Okay, so I think we're in a good position, unless the Cloyster is sashed in some aspect. Well, no, because we're going to break the sash with the Surf. What am I talking about? Let's go ahead and just overgrow into the Cloyster. That way he can't get any sort of Shell Smash shenanigans up. Alright, so the Cloyster's done. What does the Orbeetle do? Okay, so he tried to put me to sleep and he missed it, but now he's got that blunder policy, raising his speed because he missed. What's he going to bring out now? He's going to bring out the Rotom. I think we Throat Chop the Orbeetle for super effective damage and just overgrow the Rotom. With the grassy terrain up, this should one-hit KO it. Yep, okay. Perfect. Missed another Hypnosis, so that's kind of lucky on our side. But I think that this is another win for us. Alright, so he's got the Alchemy, so let's go ahead, we'll just Throat Chop the Orbeetle again, and we'll Vocalith the Alchemy. Yep, and this was a win. You can see it's already over, but we still want to watch the animations. So, clean 4-0. This is just a really strong lead, honestly, getting those early boosts with the Coalossal. Let's go ahead and just keep running them. As many battles as we can get going. Okay, so this team looks like it could be a problem. He's got the Grimmsnarl here, which can use Prankster Thunderwave on me, so that will lower my speed. And he's got the Clefairy here, which can kind of pull the attacks off anything else. I think leading Scrafty Cobalion is my best option here. The only thing that kind of hurts that is if he leads the Arcanine for the Intimidate. Let's go ahead and do that, and we'll bring the Sneasel in the back for sure with the Coalossal. Okay, so that's pretty good. We can go ahead and fake out the Clefairy, and then we'll max and knuckle the Porygon. Okay, so he came out with the Intimidate, but we're going to go ahead and jump right back up with that using this Max Guard here. Or Max Knuckle. But now we're not in a great spot. He can go ahead and use a Fire move into my Cobalion. Let's go ahead, we'll Snarl, and let's go for the... His Clefairy's probably going to follow me, so let's just go ahead and see if we can take it out. Oh, okay. So he switched it out into the Urshifu. That's pretty good. And he gets the burn. So for those of you that don't know, burn actually reduces your attack by half. So that's pretty bad on the Cobalion. It's kind of like we're -2 on our attack now. It is a water Urshifu. Let's go ahead and... I think the Urshifu's the real problem here. We'll go ahead and double into it. We'll also get a speed boost off this Airstream here. He still hasn't maxed yet. He might be waiting out my Dynamax to try and get that advantage on me. Okay, so he's going to protect there. Kind of bad. We still get to go through it, though, with the Airstream. And, okay, so he burns the Scrafty as well. So this Arcanine seems to be more support, which is okay. Let's go ahead and... We'll just double into the Urshifu again. Close combat's probably our best bet. This guy's reading me like a book. This is definitely a bad one. Alright, so this time we're going to try and switch it up. Yeah, no, this guy's just outplaying me in every aspect of the word. Let's go ahead. We'll bring out the Sneasel. Sneasel should be able to at least KO the Clefairy. Let's go ahead and... Actually, let's try to get a big brain play off. Let's go ahead and switch into the Coalossal with the Scrafty and Surf with the Sneasel. Alright, and that'll give us our boosts on the Coalossal without doing too much damage. Unfortunately, we already used our Dynamax, so I'm not going to be able to get any really good moves off. Really, honestly, just the Heat Wave here. Let's go ahead. We'll Heat Wave, and I think, yeah, we are faster than the Urshifu. But both of our coverage moves are not very effective. I think the triple Axel is probably... Okay, he protected anyway, which is fine. This is just an unfortunate battle. I really don't think there's any sort of coming back from this, but we'll see. Can I get the burn? I got the burn on the Clefairy. Okay, but... Yeah, this is a really bad game. We're just going to go ahead and actually forfeit here and move on. Alright, so pretty similar team to the last one, actually. The part that scares me here is the Primarina can use Hyper Voice, and because it has Liquid Voice, it'll actually turn it to water, which kind of ruins our Coalossal. We can't even bring in the Gastro to protect it there. Let's go ahead. I think we should lead Scrafty and Morpeko with the Cobalion and Sneasel in the back. So the reason I'm doing that is the Scrafty can fake out certain things, like the Snarl here, and the Morpeko has the type coverage for almost everything on his team. Like that Primarina, I can go ahead and hit with a really big Aura Wheel here. He could potentially take me out with a Fairy move, though, so I'm a little hesitant. I think it might be better to fake out the Primarina here, unless he maxes it. Let's go ahead and... What's the speed? 58 to 123, and I'm 70. So the Primarina probably outspeeds me. Snarl wouldn't be very good. Let's go ahead and fake out the Snarl and Aura Wheel the Primarina. This should KO the Primarina, assuming that he doesn't max it. But if he maxes it, we're probably in a bit of trouble here. Oh, that still did really good damage, but he probably he went for the Scrafty. Okay. So the Roseli Berry didn't matter there. He still took me out. That's fine, though. Let's go ahead and go into the Cobalion. We can actually max here and Steel Spike into the Snarl. He might be able to get the Thunder Wave off on us, but that's fine. I think, even though it's not Stab, because I have the extra belt, Seed Bomb should take out the Primarina from where it's at. It's looking like it's only at 33% left here. Okay, it's not going to take out with the Reflect. Alright, that's just unfortunate. But now we can go ahead and do some Sneasel shenanigans. Let's go ahead and Airstream to get a speed boost, and we will actually beat up on the Cobalion here for the attack boost. Granted, with only 2 Mons left, we're only going to get a 2x boost, but it's better than nothing here. And we have the Dynamax advantage over the Primarina. And he forgot that we had Misty Terrain up, so he couldn't actually Thunder Wave me. That's pretty good. So we take out the Primarina, and we still have 3 of his Mons to deal with, but we've got a pretty boosted Cobalion, so we're not really in a bad place. Alright, so he's got his own Sneasel. So I think I'm going to predict that the Sneasel is sashed. We're going to go ahead and Rockfall for the residual damage, and we're going to Surf to break a Sash here. The Surf should also take out the Snarl, and then all we have to worry about here is the Sneasel. He went for the triple Axel. I guess he really didn't have anything better coverage-wise for me. But this should hopefully take it out. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we've only got 1 Mon to deal with. A little unfortunate, he's got Reflect up, and... Okay, so it's the Terrakion. Close combat should be our strongest move against him. And then I guess just triple Axel for the power. Yeah, this should be a win here. So your Earthquakes, okay, doesn't take out the Cobalion, and the close combat seals the game. So there we go. We got ourselves another W. Alright, so pretty scary team here. He seems to be doing the same strategy that I am with the Sneasel and the Cobalion. He's just using Terrakion instead. He's got a Comfey, which can be a little annoying. It gets, I believe it's called Triage. Gives priority 3 to any healing moves. I think our best bet here is the Sneasel Colossal lead. That should be able to take out anything that he leads with. Sans maybe the Comfey. Then for the coverage, I think we want to bring the Gastrodon. Maybe not. The Gastrodon kind of really hurts against the Ferrothorn there. Let's bring the Morpeko because it's got the type coverage for everything. And then let's bring the Cobalion as well. We're going to go ahead and put him on the timer just to kind of simulate a real-life scenario. You know, when you actually play on the Switch copy of the game, there is a timer for your moves. Okay, so he leads Lapras Comfey, so he might try to Giga Drain into his own Lapras for the weakness policy, but I'm pretty sure Lapras is weak to Rock because of the Ice type, so we should be in a good position here to just drop a Volcalith on it after our weakness policy boost. Okay, so he went for the Protect. We're still going to go through the Protect because we're maxed, and we'll get the residual damage off the rocks, so we should get rid of it on the next turn. Okay, it is weakness policyed. Oh, the Trick Room. That's, okay, that's not great. Can the Sneasel take it out if I protect the Coalossal? I don't think so, because I think he just Floral Heals here. I think we just have to try and stall out the Trick Room, unfortunately. He's going to take rock damage every turn, which is nice. But that Floral Heal... Oh, he went for a Blizzard instead of a Water move? Did he predict the Protect? Let's go ahead and we'll triple Axel the Comfey, and we'll just try to Volcalith the Lapras again. If he doesn't go for a Water move, I'm pretty sure... Okay. Ooh, okay. That was lucky on our side. But that is probably a dead Lapras here. Yeah, okay. A little unfortunate for our opponent that he missed that Hydro Pump, but it got us in there, so I can't complain. Alright, so he's got Marowak and Ferrothorn left. I think he's going to max the Marowak here, because he didn't max the Lapras. We're going to go ahead and Protect again, trying to stall out those Trick Room turns as much as possible. Just because we've got that speed boost on the Coalossal. Not really great. That really didn't do a lot either. Okay. So this is the last turn of Trick Room, so we get to go in with our Morpeko Cobalion next. I think the best option here is to... Well, I think we just go down either way. Let's go ahead and try to triple Axel the Ferrothorn and see if we can get a double Protect on the Coalossal. Ooh, okay. So we got the double Protect on the Coalossal, which is a little lucky on our side. Well, no, not really. I forgot that the max moves just go through it, so it doesn't matter. But we're in a good position here. So I can go ahead and Protect on the Morpeko. We're doing that way our Hunger Switch ability will activate and turn our Aura Wheel to a Dark-type move for the Marowak. And then I think Close Combat should take out the Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn's a little bulky, though, so I don't know. Okay, so it doesn't take it out. Gets us pretty close, though. So let's see. Okay, so we should live that because of the Protect. We definitely didn't without the Protect. That should be the last turn of his max, though. So this Aura Wheel should take it out. We'll go ahead and Aura Wheel that, and then we will close combat the Ferrothorn again. I'm actually really... Okay, so the Protect makes sense here. I'm really happy that we got such a close battle here at the end. Great end to the video, actually. I don't really have any coverage for this Ferrothorn, though. I think we just keep Aura Wheeling it. And then hopefully that should seal us the game. I don't know, it's actually really close here. He could definitely pull this off with the Ferrothorn. Okay, it says skip to end, so I'm pretty sure that means we won here. Yeah, okay, awesome. And there we go, another W under our belt. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions or any Pokemon that you'd like me to use, go ahead and comment them in the description or the comment section below, and I will try to build a team around them. Maybe if you guys even want to suggest a whole team, you can paste the export from Pokemon Showdown into your comment, and I will go ahead and try to use it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and remember, stay insane.